What's going on, guys? James Crowley here and welcome back to a new video. So guys, I know my channel is like all fitness and health related, but guys, today I wanted to do something completely different. So today, James Crowley's Prem prediction. So I'm going to try and predict the Premier League, so the English Premier League outcome for this year. So my football knowledge isn't the best, but I do have a great interest and good passion for soccer and sports. So I do want to try and do something like this, and maybe at the end of the season I'm like, whoa, you fucked up massively, or whoa, you actually had a good prediction. But yeah, so because I seen the video on YouTube and I was like, someone did a prediction and I was like, Jesus, I might actually do that. So based on my own knowledge of football and teams right now, so I didn't do too much crazy study, and from today as well, every Premier League team has played twice. So I didn't really look at the table now. I just just from my own thoughts, my own knowledge of the teams already, I've picked now my 1 to 20. So who wins and who gets relegated, who gets for Champions League, and who gets promoted for Europa League, etc. So yeah, I'm going to start off now with number 20. I'm going to work my way all the way up to the top end, guys. So a team I have in 20th place are going to be Norwich City. So I don't think they're going to be doing well this season. They've already lost 2 games, but not going from that, but still they're just newly promoted. I don't think they're actually going to last long in the Premier League. So they might get a good few wins this season. They might be cause a few upsets, but I don't think they're going to make it out of the relegation zone. So I have them at 20th place. Yeah, sorry to all the Norwich City fans out there. So then in 19th place is actually a bit of a strange one. I have Burnley. They do have some decent players I think Sean Dyche. He's their manager. He's a pretty good manager, but I don't know if they're going to be able to manage to stay above the relegation. So I have them in 19th place. I could be totally wrong again because my football knowledge isn't the best, but I have Burnley in 19th. So in 18th place is Newcastle United. Again, a team that I think might struggle. They have some good players like Callum Wilson up front, who's an absolute beast. But I still don't know if they're going to be able to make it out of the relegation. These 3, I could be completely wrong, but I have Newcastle in 18th place for the last relegation spot. So the team that just scraped the relegation are Watford, the newly promoted side as well. So they have been struggling. They've got one win already in the Premier League, but they're going to be a side that might struggle this season as well, I think. So I have them in 17th. They just get away from the relegation zone. So yeah, I think maybe they might be a few points above relegation zone. We'll see. But yeah, that's my prediction. That's where I think Watford will be there this season. And another one now, which is a very strange one, at 16th place are going to be Wolverhampton. Wolves in 16th place. They have been a good team over the last few years as well. But if Adama Traore is apparently going to Spurs, they've lost their manager as well to Spurs as well. So I don't know if they're going to be good this season. So I have them in 16th place. Next team up now to take 15th place is going to be Crystal Palace. Again, a team with some good players, but I think they mightn't they're not going to be able to get in the top half of the table. I don't think so. I have them in 15th place. So 14th as well, I have now Leeds United. Again, they've got some top names. Patrick Bamford, they've got Rafinha, they've Calvin Phillips in midfield, who's an absolute beast. He was a beast for England as well. But again, a team that probably might struggle to get into the top half of the table. So guys, for number 13th place, it's actually a big upset. It's going to be Brentford United. Again, newly promoted side. I think they might do an upset in the Premier League this season. I have them in 13th, but these teams here, they could be anywhere around this stage. No, I'm not I'm not saying that, oh, I think he's definitely going to be 13th, but I think these teams will be anywhere around this stage of the table. But Brentford, I think they might actually do a bit of an upset, because they upset Arsenal at the start of the season. Well, that's not difficult. Sorry to all the Arsenal fans out there, but I think Brentford might do good this season compared to the other newly promoted sides. And next, in 12th place, I have Aston Villa. So again, a side with good players, but again, their main man, Jack Grealish, is gone, so that I think is going to bring them down from where I'm not sure where they finished last season actually. But again, without Jack Grealish, their main man, I think they might struggle a little bit this season. Well, nothing to put them down too far, but I think around this stage of the table is where they're going to end up this season. So then I have in 11th, I have Southampton. Again, a team that are actually pretty good. They had an upset to United as well, actually, this weekend gone. Again, a team that actually have some good players. James Ward-Prowse is actually my favourite player for Southampton. He's actually a beast, especially on set pieces. He's an absolute masterman. Which I think Southampton, again, they're not going to be able to do too much damage, so they won't be too far off the table, but I think somewhere around here. So that's why I have them in 11th place. Now, so in 10th place, a very controversial one, but I have Arsenal. Again, a team that have been struggling big time now over the last year or two. Again, they're going to struggle big time this year. They brought in some good players like Martin Odegaard. I actually love him. He's a good player from Real Madrid. He's going to bring some good creativity for the Arsenal front line, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything this year. So that's why I have them in 10th place. All the players are pretty young. They have no main men. Players like Aubameyang and stuff, they aren't performing at their best. Lacazette isn't as good a striker as he was when he came to Arsenal. So And again, I'm putting them in 10th place. I don't think they're going to do anything this year. They will be struggling massively, I'd say, just like they have already the first 2 games. So next team I now have in 9th place is going to be Leicester City. Again, great team, have some great players, Vardy, Maddison, Alonso Perez. There's a good bunch of players in there that they can actually do well. But again, I don't think they're going to do too crazy in terms of the league. Then in 8th place, I think a team that can do some upset now as well this year are Brighton, a team that I can actually think are going to do good this season. Shane Duffy, big man in the back, actually love him. I think Brighton can actually do some damage this season, bring themselves up the table. I'm not sure where they finished last season, but I think 8th place is a good place for Brighton. And then in 7th place I have Everton. Again, a team I'm actually very fond of. With some great players, Charlison, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, some great players in the middle as well. Again, a team that probably should be doing better than 7th place, but I think 7th place is a good spot to put them in for this season. So just above them, and then I have Spurs. Again, a team that should be doing a lot better than 6th place. But again, a team that might struggle, especially if Harry Kane goes. They're definitely going to be a team that'll struggle. Even with Son, Dele Alli, Lucas Moura, players like them in the team, they might still struggle to like push up to the top 4, but 6th place for Spurs. And then just above them I have West Ham United. I think this is going to be the biggest upset now. West Ham, I think West Ham got European football as well last year, so I think they're going to do the same again. Like, they look good already at the start of this season. They do have some big names in their team, so again, hopefully they do good. 5th place is going to be a big ask, right? There's a lot of teams here that should be up there instead of West Ham, but I think West Ham are going to be doing good this season. The top 4 now, this is going to be a controversial one. So I have Liverpool at 4th place. I think they like seeing as VVD's back, Van Dijk's back. I think Joe Gomez might be back. I think they still got Salah, Mane, Firmino. I think they will do some damage this season. They've started off good already this season. Last season wasn't a great season for them. But again, they don't have like huge depth within their squad. Like, I think like if you get rid of like Mo Salah and Mane, if they're gone, like they do really struggle up front, especially the back as well. Like if Trent is gone, if VVD's gone again, like they don't really have massive backups that can take their space for the rest of the season. That's why I think they might struggle again this season to get in the top 2 or 3. But yeah, number 4 for Liverpool this season. So yes, just above them now, Chelsea. So Romelu Lukaku's new club in 3rd place. Again, Chelsea could actually push for a title this season, but I think again, like it's the same as Liverpool, they don't have the depth in the squad. But they have some massive players, some big names, but the depth in the squad to really push on for the season, I don't know if they do or not, to be honest. So that's why I have them in 3rd place. The top 3 teams have a chance of winning the league, I think. So 1st place I have Man City to win the league, and that's just a no-brainer, I think. And then that leaves Man United in 2nd place. So like Man City does have the best team. Like they are the team to live up to in the Premier League. Probably in Europe, to be honest. Seeing as they haven't won a Champions League, I'm actually surprised. But Man City to win the league this year because of the depth of the squad, and like with the new addition like Jack Grealish, and if they do bring in Harry Kane, because there's talks that he still might actually be going to City. Like if they bring in Harry Kane, then they're definitely going to do some damage this season. And like they literally have like 2 world-class squads. Like so, they could literally be using their backups and still have a world-class squad to compete in the Premier League. Pretty much a no-brainer that City will win the league this season, I'd say. Like obviously I'm a United fan, so I would love Man United to win the league, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it this season. So yes, in 2nd place, Man United. Again, a good team with they have a great squad, especially with the additions of Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane. I think they're going to do great this season. But again, I don't know if they'll be able to push for the top spot. They might be like, I don't know, maybe they might be 7 or 8 points off winning the league. But again, City is going to be too strong for us this season, so that's why I put United in 2nd place. And they do have a stronger squad, I think, than Liverpool and Chelsea. Like their starting 11 isn't as great as you could say Liverpool. And possibly Chelsea, as possibly Liverpool and Chelsea, they probably have a better starting 11. Like their defence, like they've got Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Maguire, and Luke Shaw, and De Gea in the net. Like so, I think they will be a good team this season. But again, they just won't push that top spot. So yeah, that's my Premier League prediction, guys. 120. So 1st place City, 2nd United, 3rd I have Chelsea, 4th place Liverpool, 5th place West Ham, Spurs in 6th, Everton in 7th, 8th place I have Brighton, 9th I have Leicester City, 10th I have Arsenal, 11th Southampton, 12th I have Aston Villa, then I have 13th I have Brentford, 14th I have Leeds, Crystal Palace at 15th place, Wolves in 16th, Watford then just scraping relegation, 17th, and then Newcastle, Burnley and Norwich make up the relegation zone then, so 18, 19 and 20. So guys, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments. This is definitely going to be very controversial anyway, but this is just my opinion. This is what I think the season will look like after the 38 games are done, so for each team. But so guys, let me know who you think's going to win the league. Let me know who you think's going to get relegated. And let me know if you enjoyed this video, because if you did, I might actually do some more like outside fitness videos, like, you know, maybe some more like soccer videos or like some rugby videos, something different, you know. So I actually enjoyed doing this video. So guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Come on, you Red Devils!